Hey everybody, we are in Grand Cayman on the tender.
Start that over. I think you started talking before it started counting.
Hey everybody, we are in Grand Cayman on the tender.
Yes.
We have the key, so I think we're the first tender off the ship, sitting here waiting for it to fill up probably though.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna head over to Grand Cayman. It looks like the sun is starting to come out.
Yes.
And water doesn't look too choppy, so I think we're in good shape here.
You want to show them our view?
What?
You want to show them our view?
Yeah, show them the view. It's John Klakowski on the beach, Grand Cayman. What do you have to say for yourself, John? That wasn't John, that was somebody else. Oh.
Okay.
All right, I don't know how well you can hear us, but we are ready to go. We are actually going to snorkel first, and then we're going to snorkel for about an hour, or maybe less, a little less, about a half an hour. Did you say 8:30?
8:30.
And then we'll go dive, and then we'll see how we feel, if we want to snorkel more or what. You ready?
I'm ready.
We already seen some crabs. We saw a initial phase stoplight parrotfish.
I saw bluefish too, but from above I couldn't.
Was
tell
it
what
one fish, two fish, red fish, or
Bluefish.
bluefish? All right, here we go. There's the Carnival Conquest. You can kind of see our ship maybe peeking out from the other side. The Brilliance is over there.
And we're off.
And this is a great place to snorkel right by the ship. You can rent a locker. There is some deeper water areas, but you can snorkel in the shallow bits too.
And there are so many cool things to see, all kinds of creatures.
Matt, would there be ctenophores in here? Do they sting? Do they sting?
So these do not sting. You don't have to worry about it. They're also called comb jellies, but they're not even really jellies.
Yeah, so you can see I was able to get one on video here, and they were all over the place.
And I see them even in Tampa, so pretty cool. Now, oh, it's peacock flounder #1.
Yes, we saw a few of them here, but let's see what this one here looks like. Matt went down to get a closer look.
Now, the cool thing about peacock flounders, if you haven't seen our cruise creature video on them, is that they have these bright electric blue rings, and they can change their color as they go. So
there's another one.
Yeah, this is a bigger one that you saw, right?
I did, yeah. He was swimming along.
And I like these little sand channels that go out towards the reef. These get bigger and bigger as you go out, but then it kind of opens up to this big, huge reef structures when it gets to about 30, 40 feet.
Yeah, so here you can see some of the mini fish that are swimming around. So it was so cool to just, everywhere I looked, there were fish swimming.
And a lot of the fish you see here are really colorful reef fish. Even though there's not a lot of hard coral in this shallower area, you have to go out a little bit deeper for most of that. But lots of soft coral, lots of sea fans and some sponges and stuff like that. But yeah, tons of beautiful fish. Like what's this one?
This is a juvenile French angelfish.
That's right. So when they're babies, they have those bars going up their body, and those fade away, and they just have the little yellow kind of highlighting their scales, and they're all black when they are adults. So I don't know if you can see this very well in the video, but you could see it in person.
Yeah, this one was really cool. It caught my eye, and I couldn't stop filming it.
Well, it is pretty.
I know it's pretty. I like the adults too.
What are these?
These are tarpon. But Matt, what did you see on these tarpon when we were rewatching these videos?
Yeah, it's cool when you film videos and you watch them back, you discover things you missed. There's a remora, which is on the tarpon on the left in the front there. So rewind if you need to. But a remora is something that's usually associated with sharks, and they hold on to the bottom, and then when the animal eats, hi Kimbra, then they kind of get some of the crumbs.
Yeah. So what are you looking at, Matt?
I was looking at you. You're the prettiest fish.
Aww.
What are these things?
These are scrawled filefish.
And they're really, really cool. These were kind of medium-sized ones. And again, they have these bright electric blue markings on them, but their colors can change pretty rapidly, and just beautiful fish to catch real quick.
These guys are really cool, and you got a really good shot of them too.
Thank
All
you.
those colors coming out.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, look.
What?
There are a bunch of little urchins.
Yep, these are boring urchins. I don't mean that, they're not exciting, but that's actually what they're called, and they're boring right into this limestone. So there's a bunch of these that are here. You have to be careful. There's also a lot of long-spined urchins. You don't want to step on those. And then we're going to end our snorkeling to get ready to go on our scuba dive. So here we go on our scuba dive, and Eden Rock is a great dive center, wonderful dive masters as guides, and really just good customer service. How much did it cost for this dive?
We did a one tank dive, and it was $70 per person.
And for $40 more, we could have done another dive, which maybe we should have, but
Yeah.
we weren't sure about some things. So it was awesome. But look at this. There's lots of these caves that you dive in. Now, normally, cave diving is not something you would do on your first ocean dive.
No, not normally, but this one wasn't too bad. It was pretty open, so I wasn't super nervous.
And it makes for a really interesting dive and just absolutely beautiful. You can see those fish up there, tarpon. There's a tarpon there. Tarpon everywhere in this whole area.
You mean like tarpon there?
Tarpon here, tarpon there. I know we have Tarpon Springs near us, but this is like Tarpon Central right here.
Yeah. So this video is obviously just going to be some of the highlights of our dive.
Some of the highlights.
Yeah, some of the highlights, but we are actually going to do a video of like more of the dive. So it's going to be diving dive.
So look for a longer, more in-depth video coming out soon. And look at all these fish.
Matt, look, there's a bicolored damsel.
That was the cruise creature in a recent podcast episode, was it not?
It was indeed.
Now here, listen carefully.
So that was a snapping shrimp, and they have one large claw, and if you want to know more about it, watch our full-length video later.
Yeah, you notice we both have cameras, so we have lots of footage, and it's going to be a really good video. We just didn't want to put it all out here on this video because it's more about the whole vlog experience. But yes, there's going to be a lot of fish ID and all that kind of stuff. And now here's something we'll ID in this video. It's something you found.
Yeah, this is an arrow crab. He's got something in his little hands there.
He was having lunch.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Hope he washed his hands.
I hope so too.
Now this was another cave. We went through several caves. I don't even remember how many we went through, but some of them they just kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter as we went through. And I think she was our dive master, that is. I think she was just getting more confident and like, oh, they can handle this, they can handle that. And you'll see in a little bit, the final one we went through was like super tight squeeze.
Yeah. Ooh, doing a little dance. Yeah. So
Do a little dance.
those caves were definitely a little bit tight, and I do think I told her this was my first like real dive, and she apparently had the confidence in me.
Now here's a fish you definitely don't want to touch. There's a lionfish, one of two that I saw on this dive. I see them all over. Of course, they're invasive species, and you don't want to see them, but at the same time, they're really cool. So I don't know, mixed feelings there, but they are not good to have in the Caribbean.
Oh, there we go. There's the really tight cave that I hit the top of.
Yeah, I was coming up to try and pull you down, but you figured it out. You got it under control.
I did. I think my BC still had a lot of air in it, which kind of made me keep floating up. But
BC is the vest that you wear when you dive, and you fill it with air, let the air out to control your buoyancy or how much you float or sink. And you can see this cave is tight and it is dark.
yeah, so I
Were you
did all
scared?
right. Getting into it, I was a little bit nervous, but once I was actually in it, I was okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not super claustrophobic, but when you're wearing that tank and all that gear, you don't really realize how big your profile is. So it can be challenging to fit through tight spaces.
Well, not only that, but this gear didn't quite fit us perfectly well, so
There's an adult French angelfish there if you want to know what they look like.
Yeah, it was. I love that fish. It's such a nice fish.
They are very beautiful. There's some more bicolored damsels, by the way. And there's a Kimbra.
Yes, look at that bright mask.
I know, nobody's going to lose you.
No.
So one of the cool things about diving on this reef, and most coral reefs that are healthy, is just the amount of fish. I mean, look at all the, look at all the fish that are swimming around here. It is just loaded with fish and Kimbras and Matts. That was weird.
Yeah. Ah, so fun. I'm looking around. You see my eyes?
Yes. And this is a lettuce sea slug, and if you want more info on that, listen to the latest Fintastic Cruising podcast, Carnival vs. Royal Caribbean Smackdown.
How was your first ocean scuba dive?
It was fun. I saw fishes.
You saw some fishes?
Well, Matt, done diving.
Yes.
What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Fantastic. We saw lots of cool stuff, which you'll either have seen or will see.
Yeah.
And I recommend this place highly.
Yeah, this place was awesome. So, my hair is a mess.
So's mine.
Yeah. I can't believe you're going in public like that. All right, let's go pay. You want to be in our video?
Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. Send money.
This was our dive master. She was awesome.
Thanks, guys. You guys are great as well.
All right, let's go pay.
Okay. All right, so here we are, Eden Rock Diving Center.
Yep.
We just went diving. My second dive with this shop, and your first
My
dive.
first.
Many ways.
Yes.
Great service, great staff, great time. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. It is literally 7-minute walk from the cruise port.
Yeah, like, look. That's not our ship, but our ship's right behind it. Sorry. That's not our ship, but our ship's right behind it.
So yeah. All
Yeah.
right. We're gonna go do some shopping now, and then we'll be back on the ship.
Yeah, gotta hit up Del Sol.
This is cool. Don't splash the camera.
I'm not-
Hey, don't splash the camera.
I won't flush the camera.
Waterproof, but you'll get splashies on it.
Okay, I won't flush the camera.
And here's the port where we got out, and we were really excited because, sorry about that, we're really excited because the rum stop is here where we get the really good rum cake and the hot sauce, but it's closed.
It actually, based on those leaves, it looks like it's been closed for a while.
It does. So I don't know, we saw some Blackbeard rum cakes, but they were way down there. We didn't buy them because we thought we'd get them here. We just figured it was closed because we got here like 7:30 in the morning, but we're gonna do a little more shopping. Hopefully we'll see them again. I don't know if we'll see the hot sauce though.
No.
But, so that's a little disappointing, but
Hopefully
well.
we can run into them somewhere.
But you got your Del Sol.
I got my Del Sol, and that's what really matters here.
That's right. We found them. We got them. They have a little space in this shop, so you can still get the stuff, just not from that one store that's dedicated to that anymore. All right, we're leaving Grand Cayman. Roy and Amanda, we got your rum cake, so that was successful.
We had to hunt for it.
We did. It wasn't easy. We got it. Now we're sitting on the tender and waiting to go back to the ship.
Other
it's only
people.
12:30. We have to be back on the ship at 2:30.
2:45.
2:45.
Well, the last tender leaves at 2:45.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got some Vaseline on your face.
Oh yeah, that's to keep the water out of my mask.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
Bye-bye, Cayman. I'll be on you again someday. Don't you worry. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Kind of like diving, right?
Yes.
Except in a pool and
Yes.
not underwater.
Yes. Kind of.
My new Eden Rock shirt because I'm a diver now.
What you doing?
I'm walking down the hallway going to
What's that behind you?
Stop that.
Going to Family Feud?
Yeah.
Why's your family fighting?
Well, because I'm on a cruise and they're not.
Oh, okay. It's like Family Feud game. All right, we'll see how that is.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what? Dinner? Well, I don't know. It's only 4:15.
Yeah.
Dinner's at 8.
We can go to the book nook and see if they have a daily Sudoku.
Well, we could do that. We enjoyed that. And then, okay, cool. Sounds like fun. Well, we kind of failed tonight for dinner because...
It's okay. It's just the beginning.
It is, just the appetizer. Mine's gone. I got the French onion soup again. And Kimbra got the French onion soup. She's still working on hers. And it's, what did you say? It's all the things that Kimbra doesn't like?
Yeah, if we go by like the laws of what Kimbra eats, I shouldn't like this.
I didn't know there were laws for what Kimbra eats, but
I mean,
okay.
Kimbra doesn't eat onions. Kimbra doesn't eat soggy breads. Kimbra's not really a soup person.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Kimbra's eating
And yet,
all of those things. I mean, the melty cheese on top is a plus.
right.
But I have
That's
to
the
work
gateway.
at it, which is also something that Kimbra doesn't do. Kimbra doesn't work to eat.
Kimbra's a bit of a picky hoity-toity eater, isn't she?
This is good soup, though. I highly recommend it next time you're on a ship for food.
All right, we'll see if we don't fail for the entree. All right, we got our main entree, which is what?
Lamb
Shank.
food.
It's lamb shank.
Braised lamb shank.
Something with some mint jelly. I got the same thing. Kimber's never had lamb before, so
We'll see how it goes.
we're gonna see what happens.
I don't know about the mint and jelly.
Yeah, I don't know. Did we give them a report last night for dinner? I don't think we did.
I don't know. We liked it. What did we have?
We'll have to look and see. We'll do that in the editing. All right. All right, we got the dessert. And Kimbra got what?
Apple pie.
Again,
Again.
because it was so good.
Except now the ice cream's not separate.
Oh.
So now I've got to...
Oh. They saw you, what you did with your ice cream, and they're like, no, she has to have that.
I guess.
Looks like more ice cream, too.
Yeah, I know.
And I got the creme brulee again. We'll see. It looks...
It was in a square last time.
It wasn't a square, and it was a little burnt last time. This
Yeah.
one does not look burnt, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Yeah. That was fun. Okay, back at the room. We're gonna see our towel animal. It's a towel animal reveal.
Ooh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, Matt.
We don't have a towel animal to reveal. Boo.
We got a ghost.
It's a ghost towel animal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't see it.
Okay. You're weird.
I tried to make it better.
So dinner.
What about dinner?
How'd you like the soup? We already talked
Love
about
the
it.
soup.
Okay, the lamb shank.
Not a fan.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was good. Part of it is so we're both really stuffed,
Yeah, we decided to have a ton of cheese.
which was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
And so, yeah, it was okay though. It was all right, but it wasn't the best lamb I've ever had. And then for dessert,
Dessert?
you had the caramel apple thing.
Yeah, the apple pie thing.
Yeah.
It was good.
Was it caramel or just apple?
Just apple.
Okay.
An apple blossom a la mode.
And then I had the creme brulee too, and it was better than the first one. My stomach is making sounds. It was better than the first one. I don't know if it was better than Carnival's, but it was probably at least as good. So, yeah.
Yeah. We got a show.
We did indeed, as you probably saw already. So, all right, that's. I don't know if we're gonna do anything else tonight, but probably if we do, it won't be very exciting. So we'll see you next episode. If you did like this episode, make sure to hit that thumb up down there so we know you liked it. Leave us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so you're notified every time a new Fintastic Studios video comes out.
Until next time, seize the day.
Have a fantastic day, everybody.